Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite one whose leadership has enhanced the value of Rivers people across the land, the Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, Life Bencher.
Wike, my Governor. Please move your things. Move your things this way. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the Right Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, the Senator representing Rivers Southeast, the single senators here, Chairman of our great party, members of the State Executive Council, Chairman of Elders Council, Chairman of Rivers State Traditional Rulers, particularly the Ezehapra and members of our Council of Chiefs, our other leaders, candidates, our beautiful women, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first of all apologize to our women, the various cultural groups that have come to entertain us today. Unfortunately, because I came in late, I had to direct them because, you know, tomorrow is 31st. So people have to go back home on time. But don't worry, we still have other projects in the Dakar that we may come back, so we'll be able to still entertain us. Anumeka! Anumeka! Afras Anumeka! And the gas of Anumeka! Obi Abos Anumeka! Equalizers of Anumeka! Ndariama! Ma! Sometimes maybe I may mix, depending on how things move on. I traveled overseas on the 25th night. I haven't worked so hard. Have I not worked so hard? Have I not worked so hard? I thought with my friends, some of them went to see their family. I stayed with my family. I didn't know they were still important. That just going to unwind is a problem for some people. Some people say, look, they have moved on. They don't bother about G5. Why is he bother about where we go to, where we don't go to? We go to a club, you are worried. We go and swim, you are worried. Yet you tell Nigerians, you don't bother. They said, I had a conversation with BBC. Where is the picture? Where is the video? You know, these days we don't have journalists again, we have pressmen. You can see people not being able to give out correct information. You see newspaper houses that are now running election. You see television houses now standing for election. Wike had an interview with BBC. Wike said we had a deal with so. Meanwhile, no video.
You won't stand here.
No voice, anything. And some of you, you waste your time to listen to such things. Don't you know that when I want to do something, I will do it? Don't you know? Do you need to speculate? You don't need to speculate. They say there's trouble. There's no trouble. What we have is the introduction to trouble that will come. So please, my dear people, don't bother yourself. The day we had meeting with so and so. What is your problem assuming that there was a meeting? Has Atiku not been holding meeting with governors of APC? Ask him. Ask he's in Dubai. Don't you know what's going on? So, why do you bother about us? G5 that you say you can win without us. Leave us alone.
She's your mama born and never sabi. She's your papa born and never sabi. She's your mama born and never sabi.
Leave me alone. Leave Sheima Kende alone. Leave Autumn alone. Leave Ibazu alone. Leave Ugwayi alone. Focus on your problems. So, my dear people, I just want to tell you that whatever decision I will take, I will let you know. And I cannot take any decision without taking advice from you. Is it not? Is it not? So please, allow these newspapers who are standing for one election. All of us will know the party they are supporting. We know the candidate they are supporting. They cannot come out and tell Nigerians the simple truth. Every day telling lies upon lies upon lies upon lies. I'm not one who will go and see somebody and I will hide. Hide for who? Who is that person that will threaten me? He said he will sack me. Go ahead. I'm not worried. You that is sacking, you are worried. Me that will be sacked, am I worried? Try and see how you will survive it. So, I just went to enjoy myself and my family. Don't you see the one looking at? Don't you like the one looking? If you check their BP now, it's very high. My own BP is like a kid, you know. Bring a doctor and check my BP. But your own, their BP is rising high every day. Killing themselves for nothing. Now, so just please focus on what we are doing. Forget all this, they are rumor mongering every day. Tinubu has settled this one, Obi has settled this, Obasanjo has done this has done this. So, you can see people who, instead of them to focus on their campaign. Am I contesting election? You that is contesting, go and focus on your campaign. Tell the people what they will do, what you will do when you enter, you know. But see, my problem, and that's why Nigeria forgets easily. And I want to challenge some of these people who think they can come and deceive me and deceive you. When you want to tell people the truth, tell them the truth. They'll be circulating on Arise television, one of those contesting election. The Wike said, I'm a party man, whoever wins, I will support. I did not deny that. I didn't deny that. It's part of the shortcomings of that primary election. I still say, look, I will not do anything. I won't go to court. You fulfilled the one you said. That if a presidential candidate comes from this zone, I will resign. Not so. Now the presidential candidate has come. You don't want to fulfill. They want me stupidly to continue. Is that proper? Is that proper? The presidential candidate told me in my house in Abuja, when he came to see me, he said there's no way he will presidential candidate and they also produce chairmanship of the party. He told me. Let him say he didn't tell me that. Fulfill the promise. And you are putting a video. Wike said, oh, whoever that emerges, I will continue to support. I'm a party member. The rest are not a party member. You don't want to be a party member, eh? You that made promise, you don't want to be a party member. And you say we are giving condition. What is the condition we are giving? We are giving no condition. But we forget history. In 2002 and 2003, when President Olusegun Obasanjo wanted to run for second tenure, a whole president wanted to run for a second tenure. He knelt down before his vice. He knelt down before his vice presidential candidate, the vice president, and said, my vice, please allow me to run. You know the condition he gave him? One of the conditions, you know what he gave him? Tony Anini must be sacked as Minister of Works. And Tony Anini must not be the President Campaign Council. Obasanjo obliged and sacked Tony Anini as Minister of Works. And removed him from Presidential Council and brought him back to South. And people are talking. This is a president. His own vice giving him condition. A retired general. He knelt down. My vice, please allow me to run for second tenure. And he was giving conditions. This one, we are not even doing that. We are not saying sack this one, give what. No. We are only saying by the constitution of our party, by what the national chairman said, and by what you told me in my house when he came to see me. Now you have gotten the president. We are not fighting about it. We say you have taken, we don't want to fight. Okay, give us the national chairman. And you say, no, we will not listen to you people. Don't give us condition. Something that is touching on the foundation of the unity of a country. So I just want to, some of you forget easily. You may not have known what happened. 2002, 2003. Maybe people don't know what happened that time. A whole president sitting in office, Olusegun Obasanjo, begging his own vice for him to allow him to run second tenure. And the vice gave him conditions. And one of the conditions that told him is he must leave as Minister of Works. And the president obliged him. And that's how Tonani left. May his peace, may so rest in perfect peace. So when I see riffraffs moving around, talking all kinds of things, what they don't know, people, just because of position, they can say their children. I will not do that. Certainly not. When the time comes, we will know who have capacity and who does not have capacity. There's nothing anybody can do now. If you kill me today, I didn't die early. If I told you you have the capacity to kill me. But assuming you have, if I die today, did I die early? So, you should not bother. And when you see members of the Presidential Council, some of them are professional beggars. There's somebody who call themselves spokespersons. One of them stupidly said, oh, Wike should know that PDP has fought for him. What do you mean by PDP? This is one of those who said in 2015, he's one of those who claim I'm a very good journalist, were those who supported Abiola. He was one of those who made sure there's nothing bad. He didn't talk about PDP. He said he was running for presidency. His state didn't even give him one vote. He has become a spokesperson. I have never left PDP since 1998. I have never. Even when they came to destroy PDP, I remained to serve PDP. So how can this kind of characters come and tell me that I should not destroy PDP? The PDP is destroyed. Since 1998 till now, I've never left this party. So who is to speak for PDP? Who is to speak for PDP? You see all these dead woods? They will come to your state today, they will beg you, they stay with you for 2 months. You are the best. You are the best. Later they go back and do a different thing. People should be honorable in their lives. I will leave them for that one. When I go to Ahoda tomorrow, I'll tell you more. But before I forget, for the state here, I've been reading what secondaries have been saying overseas. And that's what I have said. Education is very, very important. Do you understand me? If you do not understand, you make mistake. Is it not? He was one who said that no one can impose a presidential candidate. And I said, I never said so. Did I say so? All I said, that I will tell Rivers people whom I want to support. Is it not? It's then left for Rivers people to see whether they will follow me or not. Is it not? And that I understood the problem. This lack of education is a serious problem. And then he now came up to say, oh, I'm fighting my benefactors, that I will soon leave office and this and that. Let me just start from fresh. Let me just so that, please, secondos. You couldn't have been my benefactor. You couldn't have been my benefactor. Or those following you couldn't have been my benefactor. First of all, I ran as council chairman in 1998-99, right? You did not support me. Second tenure, you tried to obtain my ticket. You couldn't. Right? If it's my benefactors, I can tell you people today. 1, this Sirin's family. 2, Senator Jordan Bata and Dr. Peter Odlai's family. If you want to say who are my benefactors, those who gave me the necessary support to grow financially or otherwise politically, is in Sirin's family, Jordan Bata and Dr. Peter Odlai's family. If you say you supported me, I agree. Do you understand what I mean? If you say you supported me, I agree. And it is because of the support you gave to me. I gave you a lot of sugar to say thank you for supporting me. Do you understand me? Yes. Ordinarily, I have told people, be careful. I reverse people will hear it today. And other people will hear it today. I have said IBS own, is it not? He said he should be, has he sued? I have said Lee Mebao, has he sued? Now that secondaries has gone, let me tell you reverse people. Then I wait for the other 2 people remaining. 3. They know themselves. I wait for them. Now let me tell you. Before I came as governor, Woji Aleto was awarded by the former administration of Amechi. That contract was awarded at a cost of 3 billion to Secondus. You come now, you say, no, he recommended a contractor. That contract was revised by that administration to 11 billion. And then I came to revise to another 2 billion. That's Apajo Woji Road. As I speak to you, the total money paid, 100% on that road, we're not owing a dime, 13.7 billion. Hold on. We awarded Boni Nembe Bile Road, Bile Jetty, 3.2 billion. As I speak to you, we have paid him 3.2 billion. Marine Base Jetty, we awarded 3.9. We have paid him 1.1 billion, 10% job only done. Now, under the Unity Opobo Road, the total sum after the one I about the total in our government, 20.8 billion. We have paid 18.7 billion. Job done, 61%. Meanwhile, we have paid 90%. Woji Aleto, Alessa Refinery Road, awarded at a cost of 11 billion, paid 5.8 billion. Now, if you add everything we have paid, out of a 50 billion naira job, we have paid 43.9 billion. Now, second is, what do you want me to do? Second is, what do you want me to do? Mention any state in this country that you merely supported somebody and the person appreciated and said, do this. So it can't be my benefactor. You're not the one who made me governor. For you to make me governor, you must be the one that sponsored the elections, you know. Come, how much did you bring? How much? For you to be able to sponsor me to be governor. So you are deceiving Nigerians. Rather, I should be a benefactor. How am I a benefactor? When the issue of national chairman came, people like Sula Lamido, all of them, opposed you that you should not be national chairman. Oppose you that you should not be national chairman. I said, no, you will be. Abia Sakibo, also Nopara, John Sakibo, Lee Meba, Celestino Meha, all of them met and said you should not be national chairman. I called a meeting in Government House. Chief Awuse, you are here. Fred Alabraba, you are here. Party chairman, you are here. Most of you. I called a meeting. They said, look, time has come when we must have to build ourselves and trust each other. This period is not a period of this man, we can't trust him, this, no. When I said so, it's okay. Libeba stood up and said he's disappointed in all of you. Is it what to agree? That's what he asked them. Is it what to agree? We say we are going to tell Oga, Secondu should not go. I brought the state aircraft. I made sure everybody stepped down, nobody ran, even though from the southwest. So I'm your benefactor. He can't be my benefactor. You must tell people the truth. And the question I asked was that every job that was given to you under orderly to the people of Andoni, mention one, all listed 8 years, gave you job as state party chairman. To your people, mention one that has been completed. Instead of you to answer, you say, I must not be in office forever. Don't I know that I have 8 years to be in office? 2 years ago, I left the government house. If I want to remain in power, I would have gone to run for Senate. I'm not like you. You wanted to be national chairman first, to impose your nephew or cousin, as you may call him, to be governorship candidate of PDP. I said, not here, it won't work. We have to kick you out first. And we did. And you're out. We have to kick you out first. I see you telling people that nobody has power to expel you except NEC. Hey, that's what is the court matter now. It's you and court. October 23rd, 2023. It's not to me. When you reach there, you speak the grammar. But for now, did you complete your tenure? If they had no power, why didn't you complete your tenure? You are not the National Convention. So tell people the simple truth. Oh, I'm here saying, oh, you know, nobody that don't have skeleton. We're not talking about skeleton. What's the skeleton? 2008, people took me to EFCC when I was chief of staff. Did I not defeat you people? I defeated you people. You took me. I won you down to Court of Appeal. So what is all this? What I'm saying, you can't speak for Rivers people. That's what you are saying. Can I speak for Rivers people? Yes. Why can I speak for them? I have defended Rivers' interest several times. You have not defended Rivers' interest. That is the issue. And therefore, no Rivers man will listen to you. You were a minister. I said, what did you bring down for Rivers people? That will make Rivers people to now listen to him. To say, while he was a minister, see what we benefited. That is the issue. Ask me, when I was a minister, what did I bring? That Rivers State should listen to me. A, B, C, D, E. I did. Ask my governor. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. No, so it's, you see, when people say talks, my own talks is the project. Do you understand me? The only talks I have is what? Project. Because it's the projects that are fighting them, not anybody. I come from a community. I don't expect how I will get a contract to execute a project in my community, and I will not do it. I put the money in my pocket. You must be a wicked person. And these are the people you are saying, oh, Rivers people will not. How will Rivers people listen to you? And on Opopo Road, if not because I insisted, by now Opopo would have been completed. Odla awarded Opopo and Andoni to go to Ungo. It was called to selfish interest. To divert yourself going to Ungo, you should go to Ikuta, his village first. And the whole city, the whole capital of the local government is suffering. And that's why we are pushing and pushing and pushing to make sure this road gets to Ungo before we leave the office. So it is not about whether you like Wike or don't like him. It's not my business. If you have anything, you say I have property. No law says I should not have property. No law. No law. Go to EFCC. I've been there before. As a public officer, as I live in, I will go again. So what are you brandishing, telling people? Rubbish. Total rubbish. Come and tell Rivers people where we are going to. What will be the benefit? It's not about being a minister. The constitution is clear. Every state will have a ministerial slot. So it's not about support or no support. What will you do? What will Rivers people get? What will South get? So it's not to say, I will not be in power forever. Who will be in power forever? No, but so don't stop telling people that you will not be in power forever. You say you made me a minister. No. How could you? How? If you say you followed me to lobby, I agree. And lobbying is allowed. Yes, we had to lobby. Lobbying is not paying bribe. We lobbied. Yes, you followed me. I will not deny that fact. But that does not make you to be that you made me a minister. Do you support me to be a governor? Yes. Is that why you will not do the right thing? If you don't do the right thing, I'll kick the ass of you. Out of you. We cannot, because you supported me. Therefore, you want to be chairman of the party. To stay there to bring your nephew to be governor of Rivers State. People can be greedy. And they have made noise, too much noise, that I see at Atiku's office. These are a bunch of liars, bunch of criminals. I have never one day, even though they are trying to lure us to be violent, I say we will not be violent. We will use the instrument of the law. They applied and they told them that is a residential area. They use force. I said to enjoy, no problem. Go to court. Court gave an order, sealed the place. It is not in compliance with the provisions of the law. Not the executive order. State House of Assembly made a law for that purpose. Forget about this day. I have a problem with them. We're in court. We will be in court to Supreme Court. If you write, you should write. In fact, you should put a front page. Wike court. In so, it doesn't matter. Don't worry yourself. That will not change. We will fight it down to Supreme Court. There are people you can't cow. You can't cow me. I'm a proper, typical Ikore man. You can't cow me. You can't cow me. So, people should know. And those of them talking about violence, I told the IG, because of the respect I have for him, look, I have held down on this state security outfits other states are doing. They went to court, won in court, and the court said we're entitled to it. If I want violence, I will unleash our security outfit. But I don't. I said, I don't believe in it. But do not push me too far. My blood, my body is flowing with blood. It's not water. I just want to warn those who think that you can rush to television every day abuse PDP. You will not comply with the law. And people are saying, comply. You say you will not. Let me therefore warn you, you must. You must. If not, anything you see, you take. You must comply with the law. This is not a lawless society or state. The federal government has done so many things here. We didn't take the laws into our hand. We went to court to challenge it. And that is what is supposed to be in a democracy. So, I want to appeal to all of us. No amount of blackmail, no amount of social media thing will even make me think twice. We have made our demand, and our demand is national chairman must come to the South. Right? It's non-negotiable. If you say you don't care, no problem. Let's go to the field. Not so. Let's go to the field. Don't need to begin to threaten people. You will do this, you will do that. So, all these hangers all in Abuja, be careful. Be careful. Nobody can use the River State to go and negotiate for oil block or what they call juicy ministerial position. No. No. Nigeria is going to face serious election. This election will compare to when Abiola ran an election. The capacity, the ability. Today, see where we are. I've been in the car before. When we went to Roman Sarasi not. Have we not? Is the work not going on? Is it not going on? I told you I will also go back to government secondary school at the car. Is the job going on? Is it going on? I did not stop there. I came to Senator John Mbada, which other internal roles in the car. They gave her the second phase. Is it not? Is the work going on? Is it going on? Today we are here for Neka Iboche Road. That is what we call governance. Right? Governance. You talk to the people, tell the people what you will do, and you do it. Is it not? Tomorrow we'll be in Ahuda. On Monday, we'll be in Rubolumene. It's a Tuesday will be somewhere. I can't remember. So over 30 something, 40 something new projects. Is it happening in any other state? Is it happening in any other state? That is why they're jealous us. Don't be so. As it is sweet us, when it depends them. So you see all these things that are writing against Wike is mere envy. We have changed the narrative of our governance. Tomorrow is 31st. 31st. We are still working. Monday, 2nd, we will still work. 3rd, we will still work. They are angry. I have invited Peter to be here. Not so. And he came to commission projects. Was not correct? Was not correct? I invited Kwakwa, so is it not correct? Is it not correct? When I invite another person, they say, why? Are you the one to tell me who to invite? Why not go and invite your own?
As you dey sweet us, you dey pay them. As you dey pay them, you dey sweet us.
No, don't worry. And the couple who have this jacket today, they will not have it. So leave. They will not have it today. You know. So it is a question of you talking with your people, telling them this true story, not what will suit me. No. My happiness is that when I look around, my people are happy. That I can't give money to everybody. Is it possible? But you can do something that will touch everybody. Economic activities of this world will boom, is it not? And that is what all about governance. Well, redefine governance. They had the opportunity, they couldn't do it. that opportunity. This January, we are going to Calabar to commission the first phase of Trans-Calabar Road. So they have nothing again to talk about me. It's only this weekend. Well, it's not too much. Have I started? Have I started? Wait, when the election is coming, we'll know who is on ground, who is not on ground. So, I want to beg our people, forget about these fake stories, not journalists. Proper journalists who do what we call investigative journalism. Go and find out. So when you're writing, it makes sense. You spend money to get information. Their own is just fake. Everything fake. Fake. You know what arise people are saying? Oh, does this weekend does anybody take it? Does anybody take it serious? Just traveling. You are taking my travel serious. And one of these ex-convicts will be talking. So, challenge me. Wike, we don't trust you because you have not performed in your state. Challenge me. That's what we're talking about. Challenge Wike. Does he have the ears of his people? Let any local government in this state challenge me today that Wike, since you became governor, we have never seen anything in our local government. Challenge me. Let all governors come out and say the same thing. Even those they are old. Simply because Secondu said I was abusing Buhari. Today I'm praising Buhari. You see, lack of knowledge, ignorance. I have never abused Buhari one day, but I have criticized Buhari's government. I'm not here to go there in the night. I've never been there since I came. In fact, since 2017, I've not been to the villa. I have criticized Buhari's government. I have challenged Buhari's government in court. But I have never abused Buhari as a person. So people must distinguish abusing Buhari and challenging Buhari's policies of his government. My business is not to say yes, no. But I won't, because I challenge the policies and where he has helped my state to get money to improve on the lives of the people. I should say, no, he did not do so. Second, if that's what is paying you, it's your business. You can go and hug a transformer. I mean, how can you say I have been insulting Buhari? I've never. I've said it. Insulting Buhari is like insulting my father. But that does not mean that Buhari, as the president of Nigeria, his policies are not good. I will close my mouth. No, I will not do that. That also does not mean if he makes something that positively affects my state, I should not say, Buhari, you have done well. So all of you who are angry, go and find where there's a transformer and hug yourself down. San make out. Ndabras ban make out. Ndabras ban. Nkwa mekwara and have and the chief and ozio me mkpotu. Anogamagaran. Every promise have and the chief mayor ozio me mkpotu. Anogamaga. So it's a para. Can you have people? You put more pressure, you lose it. You put pressure, you do what? You lose it. So leave me to do it in my own way and at my own time. What is important in there? First of all, what an office of that. Back at Lumbekus, yes, sir. Or this young baby, or the baby, I respect where now. Now, one back was here for how many years? I wanna.